Hello and welcome to the Vince Revo channel. When I was in grade 7, I got arrested for arson. My friend and I burned down our school bathroom. I started smoking at a young age, hung around the wrong crowd, and ended up deep in various addictions from drugs to alcohol. I got arrested for shoplifting to the point where I was seeing a psychologist in middle school. I had a terrible relationship with my parents, my siblings. I was in and out of various toxic relationships. I was doing very poor in school. Even my teacher and principals would tell me that I wouldn't amount to anything. I was severely depressed because of the darkness that was around me and inside me, even at several points in my life contemplating suicide. I remember one time sitting on a bench in New York City homeless because of a fractured relationship, without a place to go, with nothing to eat, without money in my pockets. I was down and out. For a long time, I thought, how could there possibly be a God out there? I eventually became an atheist, then through time began questioning my atheism, became more an agnostic and a pantheist. I delved into New Age for a while, but that didn't have the answers for me either. I made a lot of money, but it wasn't fulfilling. It still led to a terribly hedonistic lifestyle where I didn't find fulfillment. There was still this longing to fill this emptiness that I felt. Then Jesus came into my life. I used to think that faith was blind until God turned chaos into clarity, fear into faith, and obstacles into opportunities. And so for this channel, my question to you is, are you ready to explore the depths of faith and reason, to challenge your beliefs and to discover the transformative power of the gospel? Welcome to Vince Revo and the Revo Report, where we defend the Christian worldview, proclaim the gospel, and share how Jesus can transform lives. I remember when I first started questioning my faith, doubts and skepticism surrounded me, whispering that belief was blind and fragile. But through rigorous study and open dialogue, I discovered something incredible. The Christian worldview doesn't just hold up, it transforms lives in ways I never imagined. That's why we're so passionate about this channel, because I've experienced firsthand the power of combining faith and reason, and I want you to experience it too. Here we believe that faith isn't just a personal journey, it's a force that can change the world. Through recent dialogue and heartfelt testimony, we aim to inspire you to embrace the gospel and live out its transformative power. It isn't about empty words or blind belief. It's about a faith that stands firm under scrutiny and a gospel that reshapes hearts, minds, and communities. In this channel, we'll dive into tough questions about God, morality, science, and culture. We'll explore the historical evidence for the resurrection, unpack philosophical arguments for God's existence, and wrestle with what it means to live out the gospel in today's world. Expect bold conversations that challenge and inspire. Join me as I interview brilliant thinkers and minds from across Christendom and beyond, whether they're Catholic, Orthodox, Protestant, or even skeptics. We welcome everyone to the table. Why is that? Because truth isn't afraid of scrutiny, and faith grows stronger through honest conversations. These aren't just debates. They're opportunities to uncover wisdom, bridge divides, and ignite hope. I want to hear from you, your questions, your stories, your insights, because together, I believe we can build a community of believers and seekers united in a common pursuit, growing in faith and understanding. I pray that this would be a movement, and you're invited to be part of it. As the Apostle Paul declared, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God that brings salvation to everyone who believes." Let's embrace that power together. In our upcoming episodes, we'll tackle questions like, can science and faith coexist? What's the evidence for the resurrection? And how do we live out the gospel in a skeptical world? You'll hear from renowned theologians, scholars, apologists, everyday Christians who are making a difference. Proof that this faith is alive and active. Make sure to check out the Revo Report for full interviews. The Vince Revo channel will focus on uploading clips from those full interviews and reaction videos to Christian news and apologetics. If you're passionate about defending the faith, proclaiming the gospel, living unashamedly for Christ, then this is the place for you. Subscribe now and join the movement to boldly confess Christ before others. Together, we can inspire a generation to stand firm in their faith, to reason with compassion, and to share the love of Christ with a world desperately in need. Welcome to the Revo Report. We're inspiring faith with reason and reason with faith. Welcome aboard. Let's change the world one conversation at a time.